Hello, viewers. Welcome to the class for today. We want to look at the volumes of some of these prisms. My students are already in class. You can subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, for question 2A. Yeah, we might take it to the board
Yes.
because I have two shapes here and I have two options in that first one. Either I cut horizontally.
Yeah. Is what I did. Or
Yes. If I cut horizontal, then I have a shape at the bottom and I have another shape at the top. So this is at the bottom while the
that's at the top.
display is at the top. So like it looks like a matchbox
Mm.
at the top. Now, if I want to get the volume of the bottom, volume of the top plus volume of the bottom will be the total volume. So for the top, I have two dimensions already, which is 4 and 7.
Wait, sorry. Please return this to the kitchen, sorry, please.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay, we'll continue shortly. Okay, thank. All right,
Sorry
we're,
about that.
we're back now. So we want to find the volume of the one at the top. We have the dimension here is 20, okay?
Yes.
Because the one at the bottom is 20, so this top is going to be 20. So we have the 4, 7, and 20. So that's 4 times 7 times 20
Yeah.
plus the second one, which is at the bottom. So for the bottom, we already have 10 and 20 and 2. So we don't even need to stress ourselves with the 9 or something, okay?
Yeah, no. Wait, so the 9 is irrelevant.
Yeah, the
Okay.
9 is irrelevant, the 6 is irrelevant. If we don't have these two, then we would need to know that this is 7 taken away from 9 to give us a 2.
Okay.
You understand? So,
So why are they irrelevant, though?
yeah, they are irrelevant because we already have what we needed.
Okay. Because I think
Uh-huh.
that's what was confusing me. I knew the method,
Yeah,
but I just didn't use it with the right numbers.
yes.
Where it
Let's
wouldn't work.
assume this 2 was missing and I needed to know it. Then I'll pick the 9 minus the 7 to get the 2. So with that, I can say we have 10 by 2 by 20 times 20. So that's for the first one. It's going to be 4 times 7 is 28.
28.
28 times 20 should be 560.
560, yes.
Then plus 10 times 2 is 20. 20 times 20 is 400. So we add them together to get what? 960 cm cube.
Are the answer.
Yeah, that was the answer. Okay, and the second one, let's see. Yeah, the second one too, we've been given this particular spot. So let us now see where we need to divide anyway. Maybe you would divide this one horizontally so that we can have the top to be, this place is 50, but then I don't know this place, okay?
Yes.
So I need to know it. I would say 15 minus 5 because the bottom is 5 and the total is 15. So I got 10 here.
Hmm.
Then that is 10 by 50. Then I need another dimension here, this place. So in order to get this place, I know that this whole thing is 23 and I have 14 somewhere. So take 23 minus 14 should give us
14.
this
Okay.
top.
Yeah, yeah. Which is what?
And that should be
Yeah.
9, right?
Wait. Right. Wait, so where do we put the 8? Sorry. That should.
Um, I said this place should be 9, right?
Uh,
This dimension.
how?
Okay, how did we get 9? Because this total is 23, okay?
Yes.
And this place is 14.
So you did 23 minus 14 to get
Yes, to
9.
get the remaining portion, which is 9. So this spot is 9. So the volume for this one also will be the first volume, second volume. So the one at the top is
To
10
get
by,
that 10, did you get 15 minus 5?
yes, 15 minutes. So 10 times 9 times 50, then plus the one at the bottom, which is 50 by 23 by 5. So 5 times 23 times 50. So now I can get my calculator to 9 times 50 is like 9 times 5, that's 450.
450,
450 times 10,
4,500.
4,500 plus the other
The
side.
answer is 10,250.
Yes, 10,250.
So it's not hard, it's just like knowing what to minus and add.
Yes, just know how to find the missing, whether anything is missing or not.
Okay,
So,
I think that I'll probably go through the rest of the practice by myself.
okay, okay, so that
Yeah.
you see if you're able to get through.
Yes.
No problem.
And then we'll mark.
No problem. So I'll wait for you once you're through.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Thank
right,
you.
viewers, I'm going to come back shortly so I can continue as he is doing his own too. Okay, so let me move this to the board and we try it as he is doing. It's also trying it, so let's see. Here's the first question. I want to find the volume of this prism. So to find the volume, what are we supposed to do? Um, let me see. We can divide the shape into two parts. Either we cut it straight down or we cut it horizontally. So if I decide to cut this horizontally, I have to find some dimensions. So if this whole place is 20 and this is 11, then this should be 9. So I put 9 here. So the volume at the bottom is going to be uh, 16 times 9 times 80 plus the volume at the top. The volume at the top will be, since this place is 80, this is supposed to be 80. So we get 80 here. That'll be 7 times 11 times 80. So if we multiply 16 by 9 by 80, we have 11,520 plus we multiply 7 by 9 by 80, we have 5040, that is 5040. So let me confirm that again so that I can be sure. 16 times 9 times 80, 11,520, then 7 times 11 times 80. Oh, 7 times 11 times 80 is not 5, it's not 5,040, it's 6,160. So I pressed something that's wrong. 7, 11, 80, that's 6160. So I'm going to add them together. So 6160 plus 11,520, that's 17,680. So that is the solution to the first one. And obviously, that's the method for every other question, just in case you want to solve them on your own. Then you can just go ahead and solve them. So quickly for all of these ones, I can decide to cut this here, then I can decide to cut this one here, and I can decide to cut this one here. So let me find the missing size here. Since I need to know, okay, this is 5 here. We have 40 since the top is 40. So the volume here is going to be 40 times 20 times 5 plus the one at the top, which is 48 and 12. 40 times 8 times 12. Then the second image, we have the short space at the top has been given, and this has been given, and we already know all of these parts. So this is 18, and this is 3. Then this place should be 15. So the volume will be 6 by 15 by 15, which is the one at the bottom, plus the one at the top, which is 11 by 3, uh, 11, 3, and 6. Plus this place is 6, since the bottom is 6 here. So 11 times 3 times 6. So whatever we get there, that's going to be on the third one. We have, I have the bottom 1, 1, 2, the dimension. Since this is 10, the total is 10, so this place is going to be 10. So we have the volume to be 10 times 9 times 5 plus the one at the top, which is 6 by 2, then by what again? The dimension, I need some by 5 because this is 5. So that's 6 by 5 by 2. So 6 times 5 times 2. So with that, we can do the multiplication, and the first part here, 40, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. So we have, I want to change this color. So we have 40, then 2 zeros, that's 4,000 plus 8 times 12 is 96. Then 96 times 40, that's 3840. Then we add them together to get the volume, that's plus 4,000. 7840 cm cubed. And the second one, we have 6 by 15 by 15. That's 1350 plus the other side. We say 6 by 15 by 15, 1350. Then I have 11 by 3 by 6. That's 198. Then we add them together. We have this plus 1350. That's 1548. So the third one, that's LCM cube also. And the third one, we have the volume equals to 9 times 5 is 45, 9 times 10, that's 450. 6 times 5, okay, 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times 6 is 60. So the volume is going to be 60 plus 450, and that should be 540. 60 plus, oh, why am I pressing times? 450, oh, 510 rather. I was adding 90. So 510 cm cube. So all things being equal, they should be the answers. Unless I press something else in those calculations. So let's go back to the page and see what are the questions we have there. Okay. We have some questions here where some of the areas have been given. I want to work out the lengths here. Let's take it to the border. So for the first part of the questions, 3A, B, C. So we have this one. Since you know that the volume should be, for the first part, the volume should be that area times the length. And the volume has been given to be 3000 equal to the area, which is 25, times the length. So length is going to be 3000 divided by 25. That's cm square by cm. And your unit is going to be in cm, so 3000 divided by 25, that's 120. 120 cm for the first one. And for the second one, we have the length that we don't know, and we want to calculate the area also. So we can calculate the area of this base and the area of that other part. So if this is 2, then this, because it's 10, this is 8, and 3 times 8 here is 24. And the one at the bottom space, we have 8 by 2. So 8 times 2 is 16. And 16 times plus 24. And 16 plus 2, 4. That's 40. So the area is 40. 40. So volume equal to area 40 times length. Volume is 880 according to the question. So here volume was 3000. But here it's what? 880. So we can say 880 divided by 40 equals to length. So the length is 88 divided by 4, which is 22 centimeters. And now for the third one, we're finding the length. Yeah, we need to find the area of this place. The area at the top, I'm using a color here. So area at the top, this place will be 35 by 20. This is 35 and this is 20. So you just multiply to get this place. 35 by 20. So that is the area at the top. So 35 times 20, that's 700. This place is 700. And the one at the base, we have the short place to be 25 and this 20. So the total length will be 45 here at the base. So this place is 45. Then we have this to be 5. So this is 5. So we have to do 45 times 5 to get the area at the base there. So 45 times 5. That's 225. 225. So to get the total area here, we add 225 plus 700. And that is 925 as the area there. So volume equal to that base area, area times length. And the volume you're given, if I'm right, is 1. Let me check it again because I've written on there. 185000. So 185. Let me write that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 185000. That's 185,000 equal to the area, which is 925 times length. So the length is going to be 185,000 divided by 925. So length is going to be 185,000 divided by 925. That's 200 centimeters. So with that, we've been able to calculate the length.
Sorry, for number 2E.
Number 2E.
Yes.
Okay.
Is one of the lengths 15 like the length below the 3 centimeters but on top of the 6 centimeters?
Yeah.
Would that be 15 centimeters?
This one right here, it will be 15 because
Okay.
there's 3 and 15 to give us the 18.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'll continue shortly. So for question C, what is the answer they got?
I'll check.
Okay.
See, they got 17,680.
10,680. So can you see my workings on the board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I think if you look at what I
16
did,
times 9.
I used what?
Oh, I worked that section out to be 4 centimeters, not 9.
Not nine. Okay. You know, this is 20, right?
Yes.
And if you cut off the top,
Oh, I didn't even do. I did. What did I even do?
okay, you were using 16 and what? 20? No.
I think I. Yeah, I think I used 11 and 7 or
Uh,
16 and 20.
okay, so it should be the 20 minus the 11 to give us a 9. And that would do the first part.
Oh, why did we do the 20 minus 11 though instead?
Yeah. You know, from top to bottom is 20, right?
Yes, yes,
And some parts from top to middle is 11, right?
yes.
Then the remaining,
To get the remaining. Okay,
yes, to get to the bottom is
okay,
9.
yeah, that makes sense. I
So,
think that I have that part. I'm going to redo every one of this that I got wrong again.
hmm, maybe after the class you can sit down with them. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
look at the second one. Um, did you get this place to be 40?
Yeah, I did.
40 here, 40 here. What is the answer they got?
7. Yeah, they got that as
They
well.
got this, okay. Fine. So what did I multiply? 40, 20, and 5 for the bottom.
40,
40 here,
20.
20 here, and 5 here.
Okay.
Then the one at the top, 12, 8, and 40.
12, 8, and 40.
Yeah.
Let me see what I did.
So, and at times you might get the right numbers, but press something else when you're multiplying.
Wait, do you use a calculator, sorry?
I use a calculator because at
Oh, I
times.
did it by hand.
Okay, yeah, even if I want to do it by hand, look at this. This is 4 times 2. That's what? 8.
4 times 8,
8
yeah.
times 5, 40. Then I drop the two zeros. That's 4,000. And this is 8 times 9. That's 8 times 12, rather. That's 96.
Yeah.
Then times 4. But, you know, in exam condition, I don't think they'll penalize you for using calculator for this because you might end up with big numbers or something.
Yes.
So then, but the main thing is to get the right values to multiply first.
So we completely disregard the 12 because I multiply. Okay, I see what I
Yeah,
did.
I didn't use
I
10.
did
I used
40
the
times
12.
5 times 12, and then 20 times 40 times 8.
Okay, no. It should be 40, 8, and 12. Then 20,
Okay,
40,
yeah.
and 5.
40
Yeah.
and 8. Okay.
So then the other one, did you get this place to be 15? Okay, this is the one you were asking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then
That
this
was 15.
15 by 6 by 5 here. Then the one at the top, you need to figure out, okay, this is 11 already given. 11 by 6 by 3. Okay.
Yes.
So with that, then the last one, we have, did you figure out this 10?
So, to be 10? No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. You know the top 4 and 6, right?
Yes.
That makes up the 10
Yeah.
for the base.
At the bottom. Okay, yeah.
And
I
of
see where
course,
I'm.
the 5 at the base represent the 5 at the top also.
Mm.
So I have 10, 9, and 5, then 6, 5, and
Dude,
2.
okay, yeah. I think I understand the mistake.
Yeah. And probably since you're going to try all of them again, let me just explain the remaining 3 here.
Okay.
This one, they have given us the area. And we know that volume of prism is the cross-sectional area times the length. Now they ask us
Yes.
to find the length, giving us the volume and the area. So we just have to switch the length and say, okay, volume over area is the length. So 3,000 over 25 is 120.
Okay. Yeah, so that's quite
Yeah, that one
straightforward.
is quite straightforward. Even they put X here, right? The x is
Yes.
the
Yeah.
length. Yeah, that's the length we're looking for. But the other ones, they didn't find the area for us. Okay.
Yeah. No, they didn't.
We have to find the area. So I divided this into two portions to find the area at the top and to find the area at the bottom. So for
Yeah.
the area at the bottom, I have 8 by 2, that's 16. Then for the area at the top, I have 8 by 3. How did I get 8 for this place? Because this total is 10, right?
Yes. And
So
yeah.
the bottom is 2. So this should be 8, okay?
So it's 10 minus.
10 minus 8, 10 minus 2, that's 8. So 8 times 3 is 24. So I added
But
20. You said
but my question is, why did we do 8 times 2?
8 times 2, right?
Yes.
That's for the area of this particular place at the bottom. This is
Okay.
8, right?
Yes.
And the height of that place is 2 because the height of this place is 2. You understand?
Okay. Yeah, I think
So 8 by 2 give us 16 here. And the one at the
yeah,
top here, that will be 8 by 3, okay?
which gives us 24.
24. So 16 and 24 gives us 40. So 880 is the volume given. Then we divide
Mm.
by 40 to get 22
And then 8 times 3. What? So do we do 8 times 3 to get that total area?
to get the top area.
Okay. And
Top
then you added that
16, yeah, to make
24 to
40.
16. Okay.
Then the third one, no area
So,
given as well. So we have to find the area of the top and the area of the bottom. So for the top, we already have 20 and 35. So we just multiply to get what? 700.
yes.
Then for the bottom, what do we have? We have 25 as sum of this dimension. Then we have
Yeah.
20, making 45 at the base, okay?
Uh,
You know,
yes, because the
I wanted to
base
find the
is
base. 25 is
bottom
standing here,
connected.
and 20 at the top. If I combine them, it give me this base.
Yeah, then we'll get
That's
that.
45.
Okay.
Then this is already 5 standing for this other. So 25 times 45 rather. That's 225. So
Yeah.
700 plus 225 give me the area. You understand?
Yeah.
Then
I
I plug the area in, I plug the volume in, then I divide it to get the length.
okay, yeah.
So even if you go over them, at least you can now use that to like try them yourself before you now verify it. Though I'm going to send you these notes, but at least just for
Okay.
you to
All right, well
practice.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. It seems quite straightforward.
So like I mentioned yesterday. These are very good questions because they have varying, uh, various,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make you think out of the box, not just knowing the
yeah,
formula, but to manipulate the formulas.
exactly.
Yeah. So hold on, please. All right, viewers. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe to this channel. Bye for now. All right, you're welcome to this aspect, and that is to add these fractions with uncommon denominators together. Next that will join now, you can subscribe to this channel. Thank you. How are you today, Ayomi Kwasi?
I'm good.
All right, you're welcome to the class for today. And I've received your assignment. So, do you understand what you did?
Yeah.
Okay, explain it to me.
So, oh, I did it a different way.
Yeah, whether it's not northern way or eastern way, just explain it to me.
So, I write down the question
Okay.
and I did that number at the bottom. Then I turned it to the bottom denominator on the right. And so I did 4 times 3
What
because
were you looking for? What were you trying to achieve that we were doing that number times whatever? So, what was the aim?
to get to
To get the what?
the answer.
Oh, let me help you. You wanted the same denominator for each of them, right?
Yeah.
So you had The first one was 1 over 4, and the second was 2 over 12. So how can 4 become 12? You multiply by 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which is not a bad idea. So you got 3 over 12 instead of 1 over 4, and you got 2 over 12 instead of, 2 over 12 was there. So you just added the 3 and the 2 to get 5, right?
Yeah.
I understood what you did quite all right. But you won't be shocked if I tell you that you still have to understand the second method.
Okay.
You know why? I could give you three fractions to add, and they will not be near each other in terms of, what you are to multiply. That is why you need to understand the method of common denominator. Okay? What you have done actually is still common denominator, so your answer is correct. Like the second one, you wanted what? How can 2 become 6? You have to multiply by 3, right?
Yeah.
Then you got your 2 over 6, 3 over 6. So 3 plus 2 gives you 5. Then you got 5 over 6. Well, and nothing would go wrong if you understand that this is 12. How many 4 goes in 12?
3.
3 times 1.
3.
How many 12 goes in 12?
1.
1 times 2.
2.
So what's the answer?
5 over 12.
5 over 12. Rather, I said 5 over 6. 5 over 12, right?
Yeah.
Which is the same thing with what you've got. And the second one is the same thing. You have 6. How many 6 goes here? 1.
3.
How many 6 goes here? 1. How many 6 goes here?
1.
1 times 2.
2.
How many 2 goes here?
3.
3 times 1.
3.
What do you get?
5 over 6.
So which method is shorter?
Your one.
My method. It won't waste your time in exam, right?
Yeah.
You just need to understand it. That's all. Now, for this one, that's been 9, right?
Yeah.
3 here, 3. Then times 1, that's 3. Then 9 here, 1 times 2, that's 2. So what do you have?
5 over 9.
5 over 9. So instead of having to multiply to go and go around the whole world and be multiplying, you just get your answer there. Well, it's good if you understand the two methods. So here we pick 16. I told you categorically that all of these ones you have no difficulty. Just pick the biggest one because all the biggest denominators are the multiples of the smaller denominators. And that's it. So 8 here is 2, right? 2 times 5 is what? 10. 16 here is 1. 1 times 1? 1. What's the answer?
11 over 16.
11 over 16. So it doesn't require any special effort or something. 27. 9 here, 3. 3 times 2, 6. 27 here, 1. 1 times 1, 1. So what do you have? 7 over 27, right?
Yeah.
So did you get 7 over 27? You got 1 over 27, right?
Yeah.
That must have been a mistake, something there. So actually, you forgot to add the 6, right?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I think so.
And maybe something like that. Now 21 here. 3 here, 7. 7 times 1 is what? 7.
7.
Then 21 here. That's 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So this is what? 10 over 21. Do you understand the two methods now?
Yeah. I think I understand the one I did more though.
Nah, no problem. So, how many 4 goes here?
4.
4 times 3,
12.
12. So 16 here. 1. 1 times 1. So what's the answer? 13 over
13 over
16.
16.
So still the same thing. Then this is 10. 5 here. 2. 2 times 1. And 10 here. 1. 1 times 1. So that's 3 over
Wow.
10, right? So then this is 28. 7 here, 4. 4 times 3 is what? 12. And 28 here, 1. 1 times 1. So that's what? 13 over what?
13 over 28.
28. So, and the last one, 10. 5 here is what? 2. 2 times 3. 6. 10 here, 1. 1 times 1. So that's what?
7 over
7
10.
over 10. So out of this, you got 9 over 10, which is a good job. It's a good job. So take note of your one correction. Do the correction, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're going to continue shortly. So are you through with the correction? You're muted.
Mm,
I can't hear you.
nearly.
Nearly. Okay, once you're done, at least you know what to do it. So you're going to do this classwork. You're going to add this together, okay?
Okay.
Class work. So to do this, you have maybe 3 minutes per question, and 3 times 6 is 18 minutes, maximum 18 minutes. Your time starts now. Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay, your time starts now, so you can start. Let me see the stop clock. So we can bring it up here. Lowest common denominator. Let's see. Yeah, this is not like that. So the clock. So whenever you are given like 3 fractions to have, you're going to look at the biggest of the denominators. If it's a multiple of the remaining 2, you use it as a common denominator. Otherwise, you don't use it. You look for the next multiple of that biggest one until you reach a number that is as well a multiple of the smaller denominators. And that's what you're going to use. But then, yeah, I'm going to give him some time to try it before we look at it together. So his time is starting officially now, 18 minutes. You can see the timer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just starting your time now, so 18 minutes. All right, I'm going to continue shortly. You have less than 2 minutes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
So once it's time, in fact, if there's no noise around you, unmute yourself till the end of the work. Once it's, unmute yourself now. Once it's time, whether you're true or not, you're going to get your work. Just continue doing it. You don't need to mute yourself.
I'm done now.
Okay, send it to me. So we're going to continue shortly. All right, so this is the work you submitted. Explain how you got your answer.
So on question 1, I did 5 plus 2 plus 1. And on the bottom, I find it the number that can get all of them to one number that they all can go to. So I found that 42 can get all of them.
What do you mean can get all of them? I don't understand.
Like the biggest denominator.
The biggest denominator. You are answering me as if you are checking the teleprompter. I said Ayomide should not be there, right?
She isn't there.
So what are you now looking at? So I wanted to focus on the screen.
I'm just thinking about it.
Thinking, when you are thinking, you focus on the screen, okay?
Okay.
Now, you said you're looking for a number that can get all of them. So I don't know the meaning of get all of them. Well, if I must explain it to you again, that'll be you're looking for greatest common denominator, or you say you're looking for lowest common multiple. The biggest number is 7, and it's not a multiple of these two numbers. So the next multiple of 7, that will be a multiple of these two numbers, will be 42. So you can say 6 goes in 42 7 times. Then 7 times 5 is 35. 7 goes in 42 6 times. Then 6 times 2 is 12. Then 2 goes here 21 times. 21 times 1 is 21. So you can add all this together. What is 35 plus 12 plus 21? Tell me.
Um,
Yeah? 35 plus 12 is 47. But
wait.
7 plus 21 is 68. So this is going to be 68
I know.
over 42. Now, um, the answer you got was what?
8 over 42.
8 over 42. Maybe I should explain again. I said the number that can be the greatest common denominator for the three numbers at the bottom, for the three denominators, is 42. How did I get 42? I could say it's 6
Because
times.
it's
I could say it's 6 times 7, that give me 42, fine. But literally, or actually, I was looking for the next multiple of 7, which would be 14. 14 is a multiple of 2, but never a multiple of 6. So I can't use 14. The next would be 21. 21 would not work for both 6 and 2. The next should be 28. 28 would work for 2, but would not work for 6. The next should be 35. 35 won't work for any of them. Then the next is 42. You know, these are multiples of 7, right?
yeah.
So 42 would work for 6, would work for 2, and work for 7. So that means 6, 7, and 2 can divide 42 evenly, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I picked 42. So how many 6 goes in 42? That's what? 7.
7.
7 times 5 is what?
35.
How many 7 goes in 42?
6.
6 times 2 is what?
12.
And how many 2 goes in 42? 21. So 21 times 1 is 21. Then if you add all this together, you get 68 over 42. So it's not the answer. Is that clear?
So are you meant to pick the biggest denominator, then go all the way up?
Yeah, the biggest denominator, like the biggest denominator, fine. If the biggest denominator is a multiple of the smaller ones, then we have to use that biggest denominator, okay?
Okay.
But because 7 is not a multiple of both 6 and 2, so we can't use 7. 7 is a no-go area. Next multiple of 7 is 14. Yeah, it will work for 2, but will never work for 6, okay?
Okay.
So 14 is also prohibited. What's the next multiple? 21. 21 will not work for both 6 and 2, so it's prohibited. What's the next one? 28. 28 will, is a multiple of 2, not a multiple of 6, so we can't use 28. Any number we will use must be a multiple of both 6 and 2, okay?
Okay.
It's a multiple of 7 we're looking for. So the next is 35. 35 doesn't work. Then the next is 42. Fortunately, 42 works for the two of them. 42 is a multiple of 6, as well as a multiple of 2. That's why I picked 42. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now, I now have to divide 42 divided by 6, that's 7. The answer 7 times 5, give me 35. 42 divided by 7, that's 6. 6 times 2 is 12. And 42 divided by 2 is 21. 21 times 1 is 21. Is that clear now?
Yeah.
Now that I have this, I can reduce it to the simplest form. How? Divide this by 2. What do you have? 34 over 21. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I can now change it to mixed number. Maybe I should just copy this one to an empty page so that I can, be able to explain it better. Now you can see, right?
Yeah.
So, how many 21 goes in 34? That's one whole number. What will remain if I remove 21 from 34? I'm going to have 13, if I'm right. 13 over 21, okay?
Okay.
So this will be the answer. Okay, let me go to the second one and see whether the answer is going to be all right or not. I'm copying these to the bottom. Don't write anything, just make sure you focus on the screen. I have 11 over 16 plus 10 over 12 plus 6 over 8. 16 is the biggest. It is a multiple of 8, right?
Yeah.
But it's not a multiple of 12, so we can use 16. The next multiple of 16 will be 32. 32 is still a multiple of this, but not a multiple of this, so we can use 32. The next multiple of 16 will be 48. Is 48 a multiple of 12? The answer is yes. Is it a multiple of 8? The answer is yes, okay?
Okay.
So, how many 16 goes here? 3. It's the third one that I picked, right? After
Yeah.
16, I picked 32, then I picked 48. This is the third one. So how many 16 goes here? That's 3. 3 times 11 is what?
33.
33. Then how many 12 goes here? That's 4. 4 times 10 is what?
40.
Then how many 8 goes here? That's 6. 6 times 6 is what?
6 times 6.
Can you see the board?
Yeah.
6 times 6 is what?
36.
36. So add these numbers together and tell me your answer. 33 plus 40 plus 36.
Is it 109?
109 over 48. So here now, I have a number at the top that is bigger than the number at the bottom. So I have to change it to, mixed number. So how many 48 goes in 109? That's 2. Okay.
Okay.
So what is 2 times 48? That's 96. Remove 96 from 109. What do you have? 13 over 48. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good.
So
Yeah.
I want to use the top numbers to get the numbers that's
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got my denominator. Do you understand? I got the denominator, right?
yeah.
How did I get it? I went to 16. 16 is not a multiple of this. If 16 is a multiple, then this one should be 16, okay? But
Okay.
because 16 is not a multiple of both of them, it's a multiple of 8, but not 12. So I can't use 16. Then I go for the next multiple of 16, which is 32. 32 cannot work. So I went for the next multiple of 16, which is 48. Fortunately, 48 can work for both of them. 48 is divisible by 12, and 48 is divisible by 8. So I use 48. How many? 16. Then I use the denominator to divide the common denominator. Then I multiply by the numerator. Okay?
Okay.
So if I use 16 to divide 48, I get 3. 3 times 11 is 33. If I use 12 to divide 48, I got 4. 4 times 10 is 40. And if I use 8 to divide 48, I get 6. Then 6 times 6 is what?
36.
So do you understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do the next one, number 3. Or, yeah, what's my time? Maybe this one might be a little bit technical or might be easy. Let's wait and see. Okay. So this is 2 over 3, 13 over 15, and 11 over 12. 2 over 3 plus 13 over 15 plus 11 over 12. So what's the biggest denominator?
15.
15. It's a multiple of 3, correct, but it's not a multiple of this. So we have to go for the next multiple. 30 would work for 3, but not for 12. 45 would work for 3, but not for 12. 60 would work for 3. Would 60 work for 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a multiple of 12. So what should I use?
60.
60. That's correct. So how many 3 goes in 60? That's 20. 20 times 2 is what? How many 15 goes here? That's 4. 4 times 13 is what? Then how many 12 goes here? That's 5. 5 times 11. What's that?
55.
55. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. So add the numbers together. What do you get? 40 plus 52 plus 55.
147.
Yeah, 147 over 60. Am I allowed to leave my answer this way?
No.
It's improper, so we have to make it proper. How many 60 can go here? That's 2, which is 120. Remove 120, you have 27 left, right?
Yeah.
Is it 27? Yeah, it's 27, so over 60. Can I still reduce it further? Can any number divide 27 and 60? 3 should be able to divide them. Divide by 3, divide by 3, right?
Yeah.
So what is 27 divided by 3?
9.
What is 60 divided by 3? Yeah? What? What's 60? The answer is on the board. What's 60 divided by 3?
20.
20, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So that is how to do it. Let me do the next one. Let's see. Okay. Number 4. Let's hope that it's gonna be easy for us to get a common, greatest common denominator, or we can call it lowest common multiple. So what are the numbers we have here? 9 over 10 plus what? 7 over 8. You're not
7.
talking plus what? 3 over 4. So what's the common denominator do you think we can use? What's the biggest number?
10.
But can we use 10? No, it's not a multiple of these two. Can we use 20? It's a multiple of this,
Yeah.
but not for this. Can we use 30? It won't work for them. But can we use 40? Yes. 40 is a multiple of the two of them. So how many 10 goes in 40? That's 4. 4 times 9? Speak up once you see the answer, you speak up. Even if you don't see the answer, you speak up. 4 times 9?
30.
What do you say?
36.
36. How many 8 goes in 40? That's 5. 5 times 7 is what?
35.
Then how many 4 goes in 40? That's 10. 10 times 3 is what?
30.
Now add the 3 numbers together and tell me your answer.
101.
101 over 40. Can I leave my answer this way? No. How many 40 goes there? 2. What does it remain? 21 over 40. And I cannot reduce this, so that's the answer. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Now remain 2 questions to go. So I'll I'll give you assignment. You have to decide which method you want to use. But I advise you to use this method, okay?
Okay.
So that's why you should concentrate while I'm explaining. So here, what do we have as a common denominator? That should be 12. 2 in 12, 6. 6 times 1, 6. 4 in 12, 3 times 3, that's 9. And 6 and 12, 2 times 5, that's 10. Okay?
Okay.
So 19 plus 6 is what? 25
25.
over 12. So what's the answer? 2 or number 1 over 12. And the last but not the least question there. I have 3, 9 in this. That should be 45. So 3 in 45 is 15. 15 times 3 is 30. 9 in 45 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. And 5 in 45 is 9. 9 times 4, 36. Okay?
Okay.
So, hold on, trying to make sure that these balance out. Yeah. So, how the three numbers together, what do you get?
100. Wait.
100 what?
106.
Divided by 45. So, how many 45 goes in there? 2, which is 90. If you remove 90, what do you get? You get 16 over 45. Now we can reduce it, then this becomes the answer. So, I'm going to give you some time to write down the corrections, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you can start from number 1, R3, number 6. All right, viewers, that'll be it for now. Please subscribe to this channel for updates on our future videos. Goodbye.